Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying out this new headband, so if it looks bad then please don't judge. I'm just trying to broaden my horizons. But today's video is a super duper exciting one. I'm really excited to start filming it because it is coming into spring and summer here in Australia, which means it's perfect time to start healthy eating and working out and getting that summer bod ready to go. So I've compiled a few little healthy snacks into this video. And these are snacks that you can eat at work, throughout the day, at school, some of them, after school. I know I used to be super hungry after school. I would literally just run into the pantry first thing I did as soon as I got home and find me something to eat. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys if that is you after school. Some of these recipes are from Pinterest. I absolutely love Pinterest, so it's really easy to find healthy snacks on there. And some of them I've just made up on my own. Also, some of them are super easy, some of them require a little bit more effort, so there's something for everybody. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in watching, then just keep doing so. Just keep watching. Okay, so for this first recipe, you're going to need a big fat apple, and you're just going to want to slice it up into little slices. It doesn't really matter how big or small they are, it's really up to you. So yeah, just cut up the whole apple into little slices. And then when it comes to coring the apple, you probably might want to do this before you start slicing it if you do have an actual apple corer. I didn't have one, so I kind of just had to make do with what I had. So I used a little teaspoon and I kind of like just carved out the middle of the apple slice. This seemed like a safer alternative than using a knife to cut it out because I do not trust my knife skills. So yeah, that's what I did to all the slices. So when it comes to the toppings on the apple slices, I start with just a base of peanut butter because that's essentially the whole idea, is peanut butter and apples. So I'm just lathering all the peanut butter all over my apple slices. And then with the proper toppings, I'm adding dark chocolate chips. I've seen people use a bunch of different things on this, so it's really up to you. I've seen people use like little coconut flakes or like caramel chocolate chips or white chocolate chips or just whatever you want. But I just decided to use dark chocolate chips. And then once you're done sprinkling those on, then your apple nachos are finished and they're absolutely delicious. I love these. So for these fruity icy poles, you're going to want to grab some icy pole molds. If you don't have icy pole molds, then you can just use a cup and put some sticky tape over it and just stab in a little stick to hold. And I'm also using lemonade for the base. You can use whatever you want. You can use orange juice, you can use water, you can use any liquid really, but I just decided to use lemonade because I love lemonade. And then any fruit, I use strawberries. In hindsight, I wish that I had used more fruits because it would have looked a lot cooler and been a lot more healthy, but yeah. So we're just cutting up those bad boys. And then just popping them into the icy poles. These did float, so it kind of looked a bit stupid, but yeah, that's also why you should use more fruit because then they're not going to float, all of them, because they can't all fit at the top. And then just chuck those in the freezer overnight, and then in the morning you will have some nice fruity lemonade icy poles. And these did not look as aesthetically pleasing as I had hoped because of the carbonation in the lemonade, but they were still just as tasty. See, not even my dog wanted it. It's not good enough for him. So these are by far my favorite out of all these snacks. You're going to want to grab some tuna and then some chia seeds and whatever filling you want in the tuna salad, and then just put in some mayo. I like to use a lot of mayo because I'm a fat beast, so just mix that all together and put in your toppings. I use some feta and chia seeds. Sometimes I'll add red onion depending on whether or not I want my breath to smell for the rest of the day. And then just cut up little slices of cucumber. Make sure you're cutting them up in even slices because they are little sandwiches. And then just chucking the tuna onto the little cucumber sandwiches. And this is the best thing to ever come into my life. It's so fresh and light and like just beautiful, and I love them.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
So for the next recipe, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees and then just grab a 1/4 cup of flour, 1 egg lightly beaten, and 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I decided to put in a little bit of garlic powder and salt into my breadcrumbs just to add a little bit of taste, and then a big nice avocado. And we're going to slice up this avocado into quarters and then into half in each quarter, if that makes sense. So by the end of cutting it all up, you're going to want to have 8 nice pieces of avocado. And then essentially we're just going to make chicken schnitzels out of these avocados. So we're going to put it in the flour first and then lather it in the egg and then put a bunch of breadcrumbs on it. And then just put them all on a nice big baking tray with a little bit of olive oil. And then once they're all covered in breadcrumbs and such, we're going to add a bit more of olive oil over them and some salt. And then just chuck those bad boys in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes or just until they're golden crispy. Then I just paired mine with a bit of garlic aioli, and then they're good to go. Hey guys, so I'm just washing up now after all this mess that I made, and after making those avocado chip things, there's a few things that I would do differently. I wouldn't put garlic powder in the thing. I don't know, it was just all a bit too garlicky for me. Maybe it was the sauce, but yeah, it was a bit too garlicky. If you like garlic, then you'll definitely like it. But I think I'd just put it with tomato sauce or chipotle or something like that. The garlic aioli was just a bit too much for me. Just a little side note in here so that you guys don't make it with all that garlic in it and be like, ew, Jess, this recipe is disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna keep washing up now. Wish me luck. So last recipe, this one is by far the easiest, but still very yummy. So you're going to want to grab a bunch of different types of fruits just in rainbow colors. So I grabbed some watermelon, some blueberries, some cantaloupe, which is my personal favorite, some grapes, and some banana. And then we're just cutting up all of those pieces of fruit into nice bite-sized pieces to fit on the kebab. And then once you're finished doing that, you just put them on the kebab, and it's fun and easy and rainbow, so it's aesthetically pleasing and they taste very good. You can also keep these in the fridge for after school or whatever you want. So that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed filming it so much. I'm sitting in such a weird position right now. I'm like slanted. If you guys enjoyed the video, then don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and comment down below anything you'd like, and of course subscribe to my channel because I upload 2 new videos every week and you wouldn't want to miss out on those. So yeah, that is all for today. I was about to say I hope you enjoyed the video for the 3rd time. I hope you guys have an awesome day today, and I will see you in my next video very shortly. See you guys.